Hello everyone, welcome to Yoga for Wellness. My name is George Ethan Cox. I'm your RYT 200-hour certified yoga instructor. This is brought to you in partnership with Wilkes Recovery Revolution and Yoga with George Ethan. Be sure to check out our Facebook pages at your leisure. And I'm here to present you an awesome beach-themed yoga class. We're here at Myrtle Beach, South Carolina today. It's a beautiful day to do some yoga, and I have this awesome class lined out for you. So all you're going to need today is a mat, maybe a block, and wear something that you're comfortable moving around in. I'm going to go nice and slow to start, but we're going to be doing some movement today, have some really strong poses. So make sure that you've got something that you can move freely in. With that said, let's start nice and low to the ground to start. Just having a nice comfortable seat to take our breath, to take it all in, enjoy a little sunshine. Let's take a inhale together now through the nose. Breathe in and out. Let's see if we can't lengthen that breath. Inhale in, nice and long. Maybe close your eyes. Fill the heart space. Find length in the spine. Exhale, smooth breath out. Inhale in, and on your next exhale, let go of the day so far, letting go of your to-do list, your expectations. Now, as we continue to breathe, I invite you to incorporate Ujjayi breath. What you do here is you make a bit of a hissing sound in the back of your throat. You can do this with your mouth open or closed. In traditional sense, you do it with your mouth closed, and this promotes a calming sensation to the nervous system. So think nice and tall. Inhale through the nose, and make a sound at the back of your throat. Very nice. Couple more breaths at your leisure. Think nice and long. Heart remains lifted. Set an intention for your practice today. It could be anything. It can be to learn something new. It could be to move with intention, moving with kindness, to be strong, or for simply showing up, to be present. One or two more breaths here. And when you're ready, you bat the eyelashes open. Take a deep breath in now. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Now we're going to do eagle arms to start. Get a little stretch in the shoulder blades here. Karate chop with your right hand forward in front of you, and then take your left hand, make your left elbow meet your right elbow crease. You are invited to either make a V with said arms. You can allow your back of your hands to meet here, or double wrap, palms to touch, finding opposition or pressure one arm into another. Now we're going to do 3 up and downs. Inhale, lift, guiding with your right elbow, lifting up, finding length in the trunk of the body here. Inhale, and think cat pose as we exhale, drawing the navel in, finding a stretch in the shoulder blades. Inhale, find lift and length, lift the elbows up. Exhale, down, round it through. Last one now. Inhale, find lift and lengthen. Exhale, open the arms nice and wide. Place the fingertips down and flip the right palm and think up and over as you find a nice long stretch in the right side body, creating space. Breathe into the heart space. Remember, this isn't so much as kind of cranking into the motion as it is creating length and space with the breath. And a good thing to remember here is to always return to the breath whenever your mind begins to wander. And that's just because our minds are so geared towards thinking of the next thing, moving in proactive ways where we don't sit and just breathe in silence for just a moment to appreciate where we are. Inhale to create space. Exhale, rain it down. Heart nice and tall here. Now this time we're going to karate chop with our left arm, and then right elbow meets the left elbow crease. Create your V, then either backhand to backhand or double wrap. Find that opposition here for our eagle arms. Inhale, use your left elbow to guide upwards. Find a nice long trunk here. Breathe in. Exhale, navel draws in towards the spine. Forward fold. 2 more. Inhale, nice and slow. Inhale to reach the elbows up, pressing firmly one arm into the other. Exhale, draw that navel in. Last one. Inhale, lifting right up. Exhale, unwind the arms, float them down with your exhale. This time we're dropping the right hand this time, keeping that to your right. Think up and over as you inhale, over to the right, creating space, keeping the hip bones seated. Breathe. Pulling that left thumb back, pulling those elbows back here. Heart remains lifted. Breathe deep. Maybe your right elbow meets the mat, maybe not, that's okay. Just be where you are. It's nice and sunny today here, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Getting some vitamin D. This practice is designed to be practiced anywhere. It could be at your home, it could be outside, wherever suits you. And on your next exhale, allow your left hand to glide down. Gorgeous. All right, from here we're going to do some neck turns. Keep your hands at your sides a little wider than hip width apart so your arms are nice and straight and your heart is lifted. We're going to carve a line with our nose horizontally to the left. Inhale, exhale, chin to left shoulder. Finding a nice stretch in the back of the right side of the neck. Breathe into that stretch here on your neck. Exhale, draw the navel in. Inhale. Exhale, roll down, chin to chest. And inhale back to center. Opposite side this time. Inhale. Exhale, carve a line horizontally towards the right this time. And exhale, chin to chest. Breathe into that space in the back of the neck. Exhale. Relax the shoulders. Continue breathing deep. Inhale, lift up this time. Exhale, horizontal movement of the head back to center. Awesome work. So from here, we're going to move into a staff position, getting a stretch in our lower back body here. To do so, just have your legs nice and long in front of you, toes facing towards your forehead here. We're going to swoop our arms forward, up and back with our inhale, breathe in. Exhale, glide your fingers down. Allow your belly to cascade over your thighs. Forward fold. Keep your toes nice and active here. Breathe into the lower back body. Maybe you find a little gentle sway of the head as your chin reaches towards the chest. Maybe you find a moment of stillness here as you continue your breath, finding a stretch in the fascia of the back body. Do about 2 or 3 breaths here, nice and deep. and then use your hands to walk your torso back up. Let's get a little twist going here. We're going to take our right foot, bring it around to the left side of the left leg. We're going to, from here, take our left arm, wrap around that right knee, place your right arm behind you, think nice and tall, breathe in. Exhale, guide your glance to the right of the right shoulder, finding a beautiful stretch in the outer edge of your right glute. Breathe here, find that opposition, keep that in mind for later, opposition. Opposition meaning your belly to right thigh. Breathe in and out. Breathe in, and as you exhale, unwind. Uncross that leg, switch, right foot crosses over. Left foot crosses over to the right knee. Wrap your right arm around the left knee this time. Place your left palm behind you. Inhale, think nice and tall. Exhale, bring your glance beyond your left shoulder. Inhale in. Long exhale out. Draw the navel in to deepen your twist, but don't crank into it. We are twisting, and turning, that's true. But we're not trying to force a shape as much as we are trying to deepen our twist. Nice and tall, inhale. Exhale, deepen the twist, draw that navel in. Awesome. Unravel. From here, we're going to bring ourselves to all fours, hands and knees, tabletop position. Make sure your fingertips are nice and wide here. Knees directly underneath the hip points. Clawing into those fingertips, we're going to inhale, drop our bellies, look forward. And then exhale, draw our navel in and up. Tailbone down, head down, cat pose. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, round it through. Now do these at your pace here, just stretching the back body. It feels really nice. Stretching the front body as well. Maybe you take an opportunity here, back in neutral spine, to rotate the torso, getting a nice massage in the wrist, warming them up. Maybe you experiment with placing one wrist either left or right, clockwise or counterclockwise, a quarter turn, or even a full half turn. Or maybe both of them a full half turn. This is your chance to experiment. It does not have to look exactly like mine, but as long as we're taking the initiative to try to warm up our wrists, it's so important to take that time for your wrist here. You use your hands for so many aspects of life, but we don't get enough time here to kind of give ourselves a little self-care for our wrists. So even in yoga practice, it's important to take that little bit of time to carry you a longer way. Do another cat-cow if that suits you. And then we're going to move into our sun salutations. Alrighty, my friends. So from here, we're going to kick our right foot back. Option to go a little back and forth to get a little hamstring stretch, warm up here. We're going to lift that right leg up. Exhale, draw that knee in towards the chest, looking forward and planting our right foot in between the palms for a low lunge here. Take a little buoyancy and squeezing your knees into an imaginary line to find a little support here. We got ourselves a low lunge, keeping your heart lifted. Breathe. Guiding your shoulders back just a hair. Again, shining that heart forward, getting a beautiful stretch in that left hip here. We're just doing a low lunge to start, nice and easy, nice and low, creating openings in our hips. but also keeping our hips in alignment. We don't want one splaying forward or back. We want it nice and even. A good way to do so is kind of put your hands on your hips here for evenness, or even at your sides. But also keeping your hands on your ground as well. So wherever you are, just try to maintain that evenness in your hips, keeping your heart lifted and breathing deep. Very good. We're going to plant that left palm now. Inhale, reach the right hand towards the sky. Notice that opposition between your belly and your right thigh here. Squeezing that right knee into the middle of the mat. Keeping the heart open, breathing deep. And then float that right hand down. Listen closely. We're going to claw into our fingertips, curl the back toes under, lifting that back knee, and step or hop that back foot to meet the front. From here, you can have a nice forward fold, allowing your knees to bend or stay as straight as they need to. We're going to shake our head yes, finding a little ease here, a little no. Breathe here. Give yourself a breath, give yourself some time. Maybe you allow yourself to take hold of opposite elbow with each hand and sway gently side to side. You know what? Go ahead and bend the knees as generously as you want, finding a release in the low back body. Unravel the arms. We're going to inhale, slide the hands up the legs to the thighs, and lift halfway, finding a length in the neck, and then we exhale, forward fold. Now, really take your time here. We're going to roll all the way up to standing. Tadasana, mountain pose. Breathe deep. Just notice how you feel in this moment. Notice the quality of air around you. Notice your heart rate. Notice how you feel. Notice your breath. Think nice and tall here. Maybe close your eyes or soften your gaze. You're strong. All right, my friends, we're going to swoop our arms forward, up and back. Mini back bend here. And swan dive, hinging at the hips halfway, all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Pay attention. We're going to bend the knees slightly and lift our arms parallel to our ears. And then we lower our hips down and back, and suddenly, chair pose. Surprise! We're finding strength and cultivating strength in our legs, finding a small squeeze into an imaginary line. Knees not to touch because feet are a little more than about 2-4 inches apart. Lifting up on our thumbs, we're finding our breath here. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway, lift once more. I know, don't you love the surprises here at the beach? Exhale, plant the palms, bring back one foot and another. Lower to cobra or chaturanga, half push up to upward facing dog. We're going to meet back in all fours. This time we're going to stretch that left foot this time. Heel reaches back, saw back and forth a little bit, getting a little warm up in the hamstring. And then we're going to squeeze that left knee in towards the chest and plant it in between the palms. Low lunge, creating space in our hips here, opening our heart space as well. When in doubt, open your hearts in yoga practice. Always try to cultivate that in your practice as well as you are focusing on cultivating your deep breathing. Always return to the breath. Think of a nice long line from your crown to your tailbone. Breathe deep. Plant the right palm. Lift the left hand up to the sky. Find that opposition. Left thigh to belly. Thigh presses into belly and vice versa. Think nice and tall in the arm and the heart. Breathe, big motion, and exhale. Left hand to the outer edge of the left foot. All right, guys, curl those back toes under, lift that knee, step or hop all the way to the top. Inhale, halfway lift your version. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll the hands all the way up towards the sky. This time, keeping your hands up to the sky, we're going to bend the knees and bring our hips down and back, down and back. Surprise, once more, chair pose. Again, cultivating strength in our legs, creating strong muscles that will help bring us support in our day-to-day lives off the mat. Looking forward, bringing our gaze forward. And exhale, fold. Wow. We're going to inhale, halfway lift, your version. And then once again, forward fold, planting the palms, bringing back one foot and another. Chaturanga to up dog or lower to cobra. We're doing the cobra this time, going all the way flat on the mat, squeezing our elbows into our body space here, clawing into those fingertips. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Bringing yourself all the way back to all fours. This time, we're going to meet in downward facing dog. Clawing into those fingertips, we're going to curl the toes under, lifting our hips up toward the sky. Go ahead and give your dog a walk. Bring down one foot and another. This time around in our sun salutations, we're going to cultivate strength in our warrior practice. So go ahead. We're going to start on the left this time. Anchor your right heel down, lift your left foot up high. Think nice and tall on that heel. And exhale, draw that knee in towards the chest. Squeeze that foot into the glute. Look forward and plant the foot in between the palms. Now step up that back foot just a hair so you can pivot those toes out. We're going to swoop the arms forward, up and back. Ta-da! Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Focusing your back pinky toe down. Heart's lifted. Imagine two imaginary headlights facing forward and squeezing those legs into an imaginary line. Breathing deep. Remember those breaths. Now think of our eagle poses from earlier. We're going to cross our right arm first, left elbow over the right elbow crease, back hands to touch or double wrap. Keeping that lunge formation in our legs here. We're going to inhale, lift our elbows up into the sky. Exhale, navel in, elbows to navel. Inhale, lift all the way up. This is really short this time. We're going to unravel and open wide. Warrior 2. That's kind of a relief after that more intense experience. I like to think of this kind of like we're surfers, and we are at the beach, you know? You might notice a little drip of sweat here. It's outside here at the beach. We are feeling alive. We are feeling hydrated. Remember to hydrate. Drink your water, my friends. All right, when you're ready, we're going to reach forward with that left hand. Drop the back palm. Think up and over as we go into peaceful warrior. Pulling those elbows back, those thumbs back. Maybe you wrap around your right hand over your left thigh. Think of that up and over. Warm up as from the beginning. Think of that. All right. Now from here we cartwheel all the way down to our mat. Our back knee stays up, but we're going back into our twist, planting our right palm, lifting our left hand up high. Squeezing that left knee into the right, into your belly again. And then exhale, plant that palm. Beautiful. Step or hop that back foot up to meet the front. We're going to inhale, halfway lift your version, and then exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, palms forward. Surprise again, chair pose. I know you're thinking, oh my gosh, George, we're working our legs more than I thought. Yes, I know. But you know, we're again cultivating strength in our legs, utilizing our breath. Whenever your mind begins to wander, remember the breath. Inhale, this time press into your all four corners of the feet, lifting all the way up And then exhale, hands to heart. Notice how you feel. Take a moment to close your eyes or soften your gaze. Take a breath. Notice the sounds in the room or the area around you. Relax the shoulders. Inhale lots of love. Exhale, share that love with somebody today. Inhale, we're going to swoop our hands up. Once again, swan dive down. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, your version. Hands to thighs, shins, or floor. And then exhale, forward fold, vinyasa. We go into lower cobra or chaturanga, half push-up, upward facing dog. We'll meet again in down dog. Right side this time, we're going to anchor our left heel, lift our right foot up high, and then exhale, draw our right knee into our chest, squeezing our right foot into right glute, looking forward and planting that foot in between the palms. Step up that back foot just a hair if you need, and then we're going to inhale, swoop our arms forward, up and back, warrior one. Warrior one. Heart's remaining lifted. Think head over heart, heart over pelvis here. And notice how you move matters. Breathe. Pull those thumbs back. Now we're going into our eagle arms again. Karate chop your left arm to start, and then the right arm over this time. Do your V, hands to touch, or double wrap. Breathe in to lift the elbows up. Finding a length in the torso, squeezing those legs together for support, pressing into that pinky toe. Exhale, navel draws in, forward. Last one, inhale, lift all the way up towards the sky, those elbows. And exhale, unravel, opening the arms, finding release in our warrior two. Whew. Sorry guys, starting to draw a little sweat here. I have a little sunscreen on. Going in my eyes a little bit. I'm feeling alive, that's for sure. Breathing deep, my friends. You can open your legs a little bit more wide if necessary. And when you're ready, we're going to reach forward, flip the front palm, drop the back, up and over, peaceful warrior. Opening in the right side body. Breathing deep. Finding length in the torso here on the right side. And inhale, we cartwheel all the way down. And then we rotate the back foot, press left palm into the ground. Inhale, right hand up to the sky for a twist. Remember, opposition. Breathe in, breathe out, place that right palm down. Step or hop that back foot to meet the front. Inhale, halfway lift, your version. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the hands way up high. Exhale, bend the knees, hips down and back, chair pose. Maybe a little lower, a little further back this time. Nice long spine here. Looking forward. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, your version. And then plant the palms, bring back one foot and another. Lower to cobra or chaturanga to up dog. Now, instead of going all the way back to downward facing dog, we're going to transition to extended child's pose for just a second. You deserve it after all that motion. You can walk your arms forward, walk your hips back, and rest your head, relaxing your heart, breathing into that back body for just a few moments. Finding stretch in the fascia of the back body. Maybe find a little massage at the forehead. All right, my friends. Take an inhale in from here. Exhale out. And lift back up using your torso strength to guide you. Back to all fours once again. Curl the toes under and peel your hips up towards the sky. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. We're going to anchor our right heel down, lift the left leg up high. Exhale, squeeze that knee into the chest, peer forward, and plant that foot in between the palm. Awesome. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, relax the shoulders down. Now step or hop that foot to meet the front. Squeeze the feet in together, really together. And we're going to move into tree pose. So inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll all the way up, squeezing our right knee in towards the chest this time. And then guiding our right knee outside, bringing our foot into the thigh, the shin, or toes to the ground, whichever you are today. Meet yourself where you are. Don't feel bad about wherever you are. Just focus on the sensation of balance. Draw your core strength into this practice here. Open your left hand up wide for support, or use your thumb to sternum connection to keep your balance. Find a drishti, a point of focus forward. Maybe your hands meet at the heart space, keeping your knee nice and wide. Breathe deep. Maybe your tree has branches that flow upward, nice and tall. Maybe your tree is heart focused, palms together. Maybe you have goalpost arms or leaves and limbs that sway. Wherever you are, find your tree. Remember the opposition, foot to leg this time. Keep your hips nice and parallel. Heart remains lifted. Breathe. Inhale in. Exhale, slide that foot back down. Nice and easy this time. And shake that left foot out. You deserve it. Gorgeous. Now, feet together, really together this time. We're going to inhale, swoop the arms forward, up and back. Exhale, chair pose. With a bonus, we're going to put our hands to our heart, hands together at our heart space, and bring our right elbow to hook on the left side of the left knee. Finding a bit of a balance here. Again, thinking of opposition and a twist here. Squeezing our legs together, really together, and peering up into the sky. Breathing deep. You got this. Inhale in, long breath out. And then we're going to bring our hands back to center and then to the right this time. For a little twist. Inhale in. Finding a stretch in our fascia. Exhale out. Inhale in. And then unravel, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms, bring back one foot and another. Lower to cobra or chaturanga to up dog. And we will meet in downward facing dog. Awesome work. We're almost done with the sun salutation and tree. You're doing wonderfully. This time we're going to inhale, lift the right foot up high. Exhale, draw the knee in towards the chest, look forward, and find your low lunge. Opening the heart space, inhale in. Exhale, relax the shoulders. When you're ready, we're going to step or hop that back foot to meet the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll all the way up. Lift your hands up high. This time, bringing your left foot up to catch with your hands. Interlace your fingertips around your left knee. Squeezing that in towards the chest. Draw your navel in, and then guide your knee outward using your right thumb to sternum, using your drishti, your point of focus, to keep you balanced here. And then guiding your foot to either your thigh, your shin, or the floor as needed. You found your tree. Wherever you are, meet yourself where you are. Breathe. Inhale in. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Maybe your tree again has limbs Maybe it sways. Wherever you are, just breathe. Follow your breath. Keep your abs engaged, your heart lifted. You're doing great. Inhale in. Exhale, relax the foot back down. Feet together, really together. Inhale, swoop the hands forward, up and back, nice and tall. Tadasana. Exhale, bring your tailbone back and down for our chair pose variation. Thumbs to sternum, right side, right elbow to left knee. Start. Inhale in. Exhale. Breathe. You guys are doing great. Remember, you want your hands stacked, your elbows stacked here. So try to find that point of focus by the opposition. Then we switch, bring it to the right this time. Inhale, exhale out. Remember, pressing firmly each leg into each other. Finding a deep stretch here. This time back to center. Reach the arms out in front of our heads. You got 3. Wiggle the fingertips. 2, 1. Forward fold. Very nice. Inhale, halfway lift, your version. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms, bring back one foot and another. You can lower to cobra or chaturanga to upward facing dog. We're going to meet once more in extended child's pose. Knees slightly apart, toes to touch, walking your hips back and lowering your forehead down. Keeping your arms extended beyond your head here. Find your breath. Take a moment for you. You deserve it. Finding yourself balancing up away from your mat is a great point of focus to contrast the beauty of extended child's pose. So notice where you are, notice how you feel. Breathe into your back body. Find ease with each exhale. Walk your hands back and find yourself in a nice seated position and hero pose. Knees together, feet together, hit ankles slightly splayed apart so your hips can be nice and snug here. Be nice and tall. All right, in hero pose, my friends, we're gonna move up to camel. You can walk yourself to all fours and use your hands to walk your torso to kind of making an L shape here. Pressing firmly into the tops of your feet. You want to inhale, reach your hands up, think nice and tall, and exhale, swing the hands behind you, right below your buttocks, squeezing your elbows in together and lifting the heart. Breathe in and out, finding space in the heart space, finding ease as you exhale. Maybe, if you're so inclined, you can bring your hands back all the way to your heels, keeping your heart lifted. Maybe your head draws back just a little bit. Or you can remain hands below the buttocks, just squeezing your elbows in together and leaning back slightly. Think in and up as far as your abs are concerned, and breathe deeply. Bring yourself back to center as you exhale. And now we're going to do some runner's lunges. So from hero, you're going to bring your right leg out straight, toes facing your forehead. So you can have a micro bend in the knee if you need to. You're going to inhale in, think nice and tall in the torso. Exhale, fold into the right leg here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Bring your foot back and we're going to switch. Bring your right foot forward, nice and straight, toes facing your forehead here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Keep those toes engaged. Inhale, look forward, heart lifts, and exhale, fold. Gorgeous. Bring that foot back. And we are going to meet all together here in a wide-legged position. So, position your hips in the middle of the mat. One foot splays out and then the other. We're going to go into a wide-legged side stretch. Keeping your toes nice and engaged like so. We're going to place our left palm onto our right thigh. Lift our right hand up and over for a side stretch. Reaching our fingers towards our toes. Pulling our elbows back like we have been. Breathing deep. And again, your hand doesn't have to meet your toes. It's just got to find space as you inhale in. Keeping your heart lifted. Continue your breath. Keep that integrity in the spine. No crunching there. Keeping your glutes nice and glued down. Breathe deep through the navel here. Keeping your heart lifted, you're doing wonderfully. Now this time we're going to roll forward. Use your hands to guide you. Place your right hand on your left thigh and swing your left hand up and over like so. Peek if you need to. Putting your left thumbs back, keeping those glutes glued down. Heart remains lifted. Breathe. Find a stretch in the left side body here. We do these poses to create space in our day-to-day lives we can find a bit more ease in how we move. It seems a little intense in the moment, but that's just because we needed to take more time to practice. I'm not enforcing that you practice every day or several times a day, but taking a little bit of time, even 10 minutes, can go a long way. Just continue following your breath, if anything. Or taking a little time just to utilize your breath can help ease stress and anxiety in ways that you would never imagine. And exhale, rain that left hand down. Now from here, keeping your legs nice and wide, toes facing your forehead. Inhale, reach the hands forward, up and back. And exhale, let the hands fall forward. Wide-legged forward fold. Toes reaching towards you, your torso here. Breathing into the lower back body. Again, we're going back here because we hold so much tension in our backs. Don't realize until you have to find a deep stretch here how strenuous this could be, or actually a better word, how much your lower back needs to be breathed into. So find any area of tension in your body and breathe into it. All together, inhale. Exhale out, draw the navel in. And again, this isn't a competition. Your legs don't need to be as wide or wider than me if it's not where you're at. Just meet yourself where you are. Inhale in. And out. One more time, inhale in. Long breath out. And on your next inhale, walk yourself back to center. From here, bend your knees, scoot your tailbone forward. Windshield wiper, one side. Inhale in. Heart lifts. Exhale. Should feel really good. A couple more times. Inhale. And exhale out. Rotate to the opposite end. Take a couple breaths for you, my friends. Should feel really good for a release after what we just experienced. Now take this opportunity to go back and forth at your own leisure. Do some windshield wipers. You deserve it. All right, let's go meet and lay down on our backs here. So take your time getting here. You can wrap your hands around your thighs and roll back. Right now, I'm going to invite you to do supine pigeon, which you cross your right leg over your left thigh to start. Right ankle over your left thigh. Then you make a figure four kind of here, and you place your right hand into this hole you've created, wrap it around your left thigh, and meet your left hand to interlace behind that left thigh. To get a nice stretch in the right glute, give it a pull, keeping your left foot engaged here. Maybe from here you can find a gentle sway side to side, giving your low back a fantastic massage here. For a little extra, you can wrap your hands around your shin here, or you could press your right elbow into your right thigh. Inhale. Exhale, place that left foot back down. Cross your right knee over the left. Open your arms wide and allow your legs to fall to the left, finding a supine twist, guiding your gaze to the right. Breathe into those tight points. Couple breaths here. Making some noises today. We're going to unwrap the legs, cross the right leg over the left for a supine pigeon on the opposite end. Bring your left hand in through this hole and around the right thigh to meet the right hand to interlace. Pull that leg into your torso here, your heart space. Find a stretch in the hips and the left glute. Again, a little extra, you can wrap around your right shin, and press into your left thigh with your left elbow. Breathe deep. Ease in the forehead here. Maybe a gentle sway of the head side to side. Inhale. Exhale, place that foot back down. Cross that left leg over the right. Open the arms out wide and allow your legs to fall to the right this time. Bringing your twist of the head to the left. That's optional, of course. Breathe. Back to center and unravel those legs. Now here's time for a little yogi freestyle. We have a few minutes left, so do what suits you. It could be happy baby, wrapping your peace fingers around your big toes and kicking one foot up at a time. It could be supine, butterfly, dragonfly, allowing your knees to fall outwards, feet to touch, resting your hands on your lower belly or on your hips. You could bring your knees together, squeeze them into the chest and do some knee circles. You can do plow pose. You could do bridge pose, bringing your legs together, feet close to your hips and lifting your hips to the sky. Whatever your body is needing today, take some time to find some ease here. Squeezing your knee into the chest whenever you're ready, and rotating your ankles one way and another, finding a big squeeze. Inhale in and exhale, allowing your feet to spill out, finding yourself completely at the center of your mat, arms opening wide, palms facing the sky, feet spilled out of the mat as well as we enter Shavasana, our final resting posture. Taking some time for ourselves today to find stillness wherever you are. I invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze if you haven't already. And just observe the breath. Observe how you feel. Observe your thoughts and how they make you feel, and then allow them to flow like a river. Not getting held up on anything in particular, just allowing things to flow naturally. Opportunity to take stock of your body, doing a body scan, noticing how everything feels from your toes to the top of your head. The choice is yours to use in Shavasana, and you could stay here as long as you absolutely want. Just breathe and be, and I'll conclude in a few minutes. All right, my friends, bend your knees. Whenever you're ready, bring your awareness back to the space. Take your time and roll over to your favorite side, maybe using your arm as a pillow. And gently press yourself back up to a seated position. Head over heart, heart over pelvis. We gently bring our palms together at our heart space, and we speak gratitude for our practice by saying the sacred yoga term and bowing to say Namaste, which means the light in me sees and honors the light in you. Thank you so much, my friends, for taking time today to practice some yoga with me at the beach. And thank you for being a part of this yoga journey. Thank you, Wilkes Recovery Revolution, for the opportunity to share these classes every single week. We have more in store for you in the future. Stay tuned for more details. If you have any questions, comments, please reach out to us on our Facebook pages at Wilkes Recovery Revolution or Yoga with George Ethan. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.